Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. Thought I would do a pop up live today. I've never done one of these before other than to test things out. So I just thought I would say I was sitting here um, crocheting and just thought I would come in and do a little pop up to see what everybody's doing. Hey, cuz, how are you? It's good to see you. Hey, Gina. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. Hey, Deborah Garrett. Hmm, how you doing? What are you guys up to today? I wasn't doing anything, just hanging out at the house, crocheting, and thought I would pop in here for a little bit and see what's going on. It's good to see you, cuz. Thank you for popping in, checking on me in these YouTube streets. Um, um, hey, Jane Doe, how are you? Hey, broke, driving but listening. I ain't got nothing today, y'all. I ain't come up here for no reason whatsoever other than just was sitting here doing nothing and said, let me pop up and see what's going on in the YouTube streets. Um, trying to stay warm, trying to stay warm. So, yeah. Thank y'all for coming in. I really do appreciate you. Um, I hope y'all are staying warm in this weather. It's still pretty chilly out today. Here, I think. Hey, official Jamia. I think it's only. I don't know. I think it might have hit. Oh, it actually hit 40 degrees. It's 41 degrees right now here, so that's good. Yeah, I am working on a blanket. Um, it's called the Cloud Stitch um, blanket, and I've got a little progress. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a queen size, so it's gonna take me a while to get it done. I just need to put the time in and work on it. And I just finished a hat. Um, I think I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow showing the hat. Somebody's in the basement.
Oh, come on, take me away.
Oh.
I'm
Somebody's in the basement. Oh, you hit 12 degrees. Wave your hand when you're ready, Mona. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Hey, Zach.
hey,
Hey, Zach. How are you?
hey,
Uh,
y'all, what's happening?
8 degrees. Oh my
Look,
goodness. Y'all.
I'm freezing over here. Hey, my
Girl, you
Renaissance
better wrap
grandma.
up. My
Look, hey,
son
Gina,
called me.
Gina.
My son sent me a text last night, said they expect us to go to school tomorrow and it's gonna be 20 some degrees. And I was like, boy, you better wrap up.
Hey, TJ.
That's my cousin.
Oh, how you doing, cuz? What's happening?
don't she look don't she look like me?
Deborah Garrett. You know what? I was thinking she was looking like your sister. Well, your sister looked like you, huh? So
Don't
yeah.
she look like I said, don't she look
Yep.
like me?
Yep. She looked like you. Yep. Hey, TT. Hey, Zach. Hey,
Hey
Jane Doe.
TT. How
Yeah.
you doing, Zach? How you doing today?
Oh, I need to turn the heat on. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, Mona, you might want to turn the heat on. This may be the one day a year that you turn the heat on during the daytime. I'm just saying.
It was on. It's just the fact that
It's cold.
It was hot when I got up, and so I turned
Yep.
it down.
My
But
cousin said that
it's
everybody
kind of
says she's
cold right now.
twins. She said everybody says she's twins with my sister. But
Okay,
everybody say
okay,
I'm twins with my sister.
right, right. That
So
part.
yeah, they do. We do look a lot alike, I have to admit. The genes be strong.
I was gonna say y'all jeans are strong.
The
And you say
genes,
that's a cousin.
yeah, that's a cousin.
Yeah, y'all jeans are strong.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a emoji that's laughing. I
Oh.
wanted the one that's laying down.
Oh, I don't know where to find that. So I'm freezing and need to go down to the cold basement to do a load of laundry. You better wrap up. Yeah, our jeans are real strong. Real strong.
Yeah, let me go and get myself together. I've been hanging out with Swoop all day, so you know I'm not together. And you know what I did?
What?
I frogged that blanket.
No, why?
Yeah, I didn't like how the sides was turning out. They wasn't
Yeah.
turning out correctly. So I have my stuff have to be right. I can't just let my stuff look like any old thing.
Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna frog those socks I was working on because I don't like the way it looks. And I'm not that far along on it anyway, so I'm just gonna start over again because I want it to be right.
Right.
I get you. I want it to be right, and I'm making them for me. I want them to be right. But yeah, I've been in the YouTube streets a little bit today. Was on VJ's live and she was talking about a fiber festival coming up in Missouri. I think people are gonna try to meet up over there. That will be fun. I have most of them. I have at least a short video on my page. Um, I think. Let me see if I have the socks. Hold on just a second. I do. They're right here. The socks are right here. I'm knitting some socks. Let me see if I can get it closer. It's a toe up pattern. But the reason I'm taking it out is because I don't like the way the stitching on the edges. These are thick, it's a thick yarn and it's a thick sock. And I don't like the way the stitching is coming out on the edge. And so I'm gonna redo it and make sure I do my increases correctly. And the other thing is, I'm not sure that I got the size right on this. It seems a little bigger than I wanted. So I think I'm going to do fewer stitches in it. Y'all can see the stitch pattern. I was trying to think. I have another sock that's similar to it that I did a while ago. But it's a different the pattern is a little bit the light is crazy. The pattern is a little bit different there. You can see the pattern on that one. It's a little bit different, but the toe came out much nicer. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna go back and redo it so that I can get that toe right. So on this one, if I can get the thing to lay right, you can see that the toe is a little wonky in there. It's not, the stitches aren't even like they're supposed to be. So I'm going to take them out and do it again. And you can see the pattern is a little bit different on that. Let me see. Let me see. It's a little bit different. It's a side by side. Yeah, I like purple. Shades of purple. But anyway, so but yeah, I'm taking these out and starting over again because I want to get them right. Um,
Now it took me for a minute to see what Hey, Swoop, what TJ was saying. Okay, TJ is a lady. I was trying to put that all together, trying to make one word out of that.
All
Okay.
purple all the time. Not all purple all the time, but I do like purple, so I have a lot of purple things. And this purple is a variegated one. I'll show you what it looks like. It has all of these colors in it.
Yes, I have that one.
That one is a Red Heart Super Saver one.
I got it.
Look, do you see this cake?
Call it.
You see how big this cake is?
Yes.
I use this to make that beret, and I'm so sick of it too. Hey, Swoop and Cliff Hefner, I'm sick of it
Hey, Cliff Hefner.
because it's Red Heart, and you know how Red Heart will tear your hands up. I made that hat yesterday. I started yesterday, and I finished it yesterday, and my finger is sore. I was like, dang it. Yeah, it is pretty. It fell in my cart. Absolutely fell in my cart. I went to
It's gonna jump in mine. That color, oh yes.
It fell in my cart.
Yes.
Like I said, I was on Walmart because I was ordering some food and I was like, let me go see what yarn they have. And lo and behold, they had some yarn in the store on sale, and it just jumped right in my cart, and I had to get it. This is what the scam.
Well, I mean, did you spend a lot for it, or was it on sale? That's the one I got right there. I got 3 of those.
It was on sale. It's the same one. I just caked it up.
Oh, okay.
I just
How you cake it up with that spinning thing?
Yep.
Okay.
You know,
I got to learn how to do mine.
I got the big one.
J3 in the house.
Hey, J3 GS. Yeah, I got the big one. So it makes the big. That's
what I need to get is the big one.
It still don't do the whole skein. At the very end, I had to take it off and wind
wind it yourself.
The last little bit around the outside.
Oh wow!
It did almost the whole thing with those big ones, but not quite.
Okay.
How's your day going, Swoop? Is Swoop on the road today?
Nope.
Good.
Swoop is at home. She laying down. She ready to go to sleep.
Good.
She ate that bacon and eggs. She done got sleepy, but you know she need to rest. All that driving she was doing,
and especially driving in bad weather.
Yeah,
that takes a lot out of you.
Well, I'm glad she at home, so now I don't have to sit here and worry about her. But my god brother, he's out there, and he's in Missouri. Well, last night he was in Missouri. I don't know where he is right now.
Yeah,
I know he had to drop something off this morning in Missouri, so there's no telling where he's going.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, y'all need to go somewhere and sit down. And so I don't be sitting here worrying about, what's going on.
TT, are you working today?
Huh?
I was wondering if TT was working today.
Everybody had to go to work today.
Well, not everybody everywhere.
Oh, okay.
It's like not everybody everywhere had to go to work today because I am
here in Texas, baby. They said y'all going to work today. Y'all not gonna have an extra day not to go to work. And then that stupid superintendent that we got said that he wasn't gonna have them kids taking a break like that again.
Our schools,
I'm like, but it's best that they be safe at home than out there trying to get to school. They did that before. They had them kids going to school, buses was sliding all over the place, kids everywhere, having accidents and everything. No, it's best to be at home. I mean,
our school doesn't shut down like that. Here, when they shut down schools, they have virtual school. So the kids are, even though the kids are at home,
virtual school.
They have virtual school here.
Okay,
and in fact, they have
them out there in that element.
They have scheduled virtual school anyway. They have so many random scheduled. Not random. They have so many scheduled virtual school days every year. because when they have bad weather, they have virtual school.
Okay, that's what they need to do here then.
That's how we're set up. So even though the kids didn't have school yesterday, they didn't
They
go
were
to
still
school
in
yesterday.
school. Okay.
The buses didn't run yesterday, but they still had school.
That's what they need to do here then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't send my kid nowhere in bad weather. That's what I'm talking about. But okay, but make sure that you have a laptop or computer. So if they have to do virtual work or go to school virtually, and usually the school provide that
Yeah,
already
our
too.
schools provided. Every student at our school,
Have a
either
laptop.
have a laptop or a tablet,
And the
depending on
ones
what
that can't afford it,
depending on what depending on what grade
have
they're
them
in.
sign out the laptop. And
They're
they have to
issued
sign it back in at the end of the year.
Yeah, all of them are issued a computer at the beginning of the school year. The school doesn't, the school provides it. I mean, it's part of your fees that you pay, and it's part of what we pay for to have that school. So every student has that capability, so they can do virtual
And
school.
they got it to where you only pay $30 a month for the internet.
That's the problem that we have here. Some of the kids don't have
The
internet.
internet.
Yeah.
But $30, you know.
But they're doing better, even doing better about that, making sure people have access. I agree with you, Swoop. When the weather is bad, if I don't go to work, my kids didn't go to school.
Ain't going to school. You doggone right.
If it was weather related. If the highway patrol said the roads were shut down, the roads were shut down. But yeah, that is the case. What you up to, J3GS, in this cold weather? How are your bees doing?
I wouldn't send my kid. Guess what happened?
What happened?
Remember I was telling you about that book? That 101 Stitches?
Yeah.
I found it.
Okay.
I'm so happy I don't know what to do. I found a whole bag of stuff. I was like, what is this doing over here?
That's what I needed to do.
I looked everywhere but right there because it wasn't supposed to be there. And it was a bag full of, it had yarn. It had everything in there. The book, other stuff up in there, needles. It had
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to I want to go over to the Mission Thrift Store. There's a nice Mission Thrift Store over in Auburn. I haven't been in a while, but I want to go over there because I'm looking for some I want some vintage yarn and crochet and knit books. And so I need to just get out
What you
there
mean
and go looking.
vintage?
Like older than 1980.
Oh, I don't have none older than 1980.
Yeah, some of the old ones, like the 6-stitch dictionaries from back when, and some of the just because just the older ones from back in the day, not necessarily a new one. Reader's Digest has one. Hey, Butterroll Boutique, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Butterroll Boutique.
Kelly was talking about a Reader's Digest version of a knitting book or a crochet book. I can't remember which one, or both even, that she had from back in the day that she picked up at a thrift store. And I was thinking, man, that would be nice if I could find something like that. I think it's still available on like maybe eBay or Thrift Books or something like that. But and I'll have to look for it. But some of those were really nice. I mean, a lot of the stuff you can find on the internet now, but you know, you don't always have the internet. Sometimes the weather gets bad and your internet goes out, and you want to work on that blanket that, that's keeping you warm. You still when you're working on a big blanket and it's big enough that you can put it over your
I
legs.
love those blankets.
You can put
That's
it over
why
your
I
legs while
didn't
you're working
crochet
on
in the
it.
summertime. I did in the wintertime because I was always doing blankets, and that's when I do my
Yeah.
blankets.
Yeah.
But now I've found other things to do, so now it should be that I'll be crocheting year round now.
Well, yeah, you can do small projects and stuff when it's hot, but a lot of times when it gets hot, I don't crochet because my hands sweat.
Oh.
And it's like when it's hot enough that my hands are sweating,
Mm-hmm.
no, not crocheting. That's gross. So, but in the winter,
Swoop. Didn't you
um,
say, hey, Deborah Garrett?
he says, I'm shredding mail. It's cold outside and my bees are not happy. Yeah.
Is official Jamie in here? Did you see her?
She was here.
Okay. Hey, official.
She wasn't here. Yeah. I know she getting ready for her baby's birthday.
Yeah.
I want to go for the baby's birthday.
You want to go where, to Florida?
Florida. Yeah.
Okay, that'd be fun.
Wouldn't
She
it be
would
fun?
love that.
I know. Girl, I can't go to Florida right now. I wish I could.
Okay. I can't do nothing right now. I'm looking silly. That's why I told her if I can find a flight under $100, I'll be there.
You might be able to find a flight for under 100 to
Look, I seen one for 90.
for there because there's some cheap flights that go in there sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, because at one time when I saw it for $75 round trip,
You
I
should have
didn't grab it. And I should have
booked that
just
one right
jumped on
then.
that. Even just to go there, not knowing if she was close or not. I could have just went there and hung out.
Hung out for a day or
$75
two.
round
I
trip.
know. Exactly. Hey, dang it. Ashley, right? I don't know why I can't remember your name. MOBS Place.
Hey, MOBS
That's
place.
Ashley, right?
Yes.
Okay. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. What you cooking today? I know she cooking something good because she always cooking something good.
Okay.
Yup.
So she just all up in your business. She know you cooking something good.
She
So
be making videos.
Okay.
She be in the kitchen making videos. She be cooking good stuff. I'm just saying. Well, I don't know if it's good because I've never had it, but it looked good from my
Look.
end.
Look, that's why I'm like, it's time for me to start going to these people that they over here doing all this cooking and stuff. Let me check that food out and see if it's good. Yeah, because you cooking and you talking about, yeah, it's good and making all the faces. I want to try it and see if it's going to make my face.
It's funny because I think of that when I watch Jamia's videos when she be doing the
her
mukbangs.
hands.
She be doing the mukbangs and she be going,
Oh yeah, that's what I want to see. That's
I'm like, I want some of that so bad so I can go, Y'all need to check out my cousin's. Oh, I have to put a link to it. My cousin's website too, because I don't know if I don't know if she ships. She makes desserts.
What?
Cakes and pies.
What?
She has a limited repertoire, but oh my God, it is so good.
Oh.
So good. She makes and she, decorates and she does a bit of catering for different events and things like that. I'll see if I can get a link to her site and put it in the description box below. But oh my gosh, the cakes. Oh, so good. So good. I don't know. Cousin, do you ship at all? She's in the North Carolina area, so if you guys are in North Carolina, you might be able to hook up and get something. I don't know if she ships at all. But yeah. Good.
I like desserts. I know you do, Tia. So do I. I know Jamia better learn how to ship her desserts and food. You know what?
Oh. Some things you can't really ship because once you start putting preservatives and stuff in them so you can ship them, then it's not the same. I'm just saying. But some things you can ship. My mom,
them other big companies be shipping stuff, and I want to know if they can do it. I know I can. I just want to figure out
how. But they put preservatives in there.
Oh,
They
I don't
put
want to put
preservatives in there.
preservative in my
So
food.
you have to, I mean, there's compromises you have to make for some of that. Facebook and IG. Okay. I don't think you can, I don't know. I will put your links in the description box because I don't think I can drop them in here right now. Well, I don't think I know how to drop Facebook and Instagram links in the chat box, but I will definitely put them in the description box. It says Home Sweet Home Desserts LLC. Do you ship at all, cousin? She made the graduation cake for my son, for my oldest son. So good. And it was also beautiful. Some of her you just got to go to her site and look at the cakes that she makes because she got it going on.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Definitely got it going on. Yeah, I need to get my butt back to North Carolina. I'm hoping to come to North Carolina in March. Um, so I ship pound cakes and sweet potato pies. I don't
Hey,
I don't trust the shippers with my
I
trade.
need information because you didn't say
Well,
the thing now.
It's Home Sweet Home Desserts LLC on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. Home sweet home.
Yeah.
I gotta see how she do this thing.
Check it out.
My thing is I'm for people that know how to make sweet potato pie better than me. Because I know that I'm not a real beginner, but I know how to make sweet potato pie, and a lot of people don't know how to make sweet potato pie. So when it's better than mine.
I love a good pound cake. Oh, I love a good pound cake. With sweet potato pie, I'm kind of biased when it comes to sweet potato pies.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
Everybody can't do it.
Well, sweet potato pies are made according to your taste. Everybody doesn't like the same kind of sweet potato pie.
Okay.
There's no standard, as far as I know, there's no standard sweet potato pie. Everybody makes them a little bit different, puts a little bit of different, things in them, different seasoning in it. I think that so I'm not gonna say it's not a bad pie. I'm just gonna say I don't prefer it. I prefer mine a certain way because I make a good sweet potato pie according to me. Now you might not like it.
Me too.
But,
I
hey
make
Mike.
that old style sweet potato pie.
Hey Mike, how are you?
Hey Mike. Good to see you, Mike.
But I've had some sweet potato pies that I just didn't like. And it's like it wasn't bad. It just was not a flavor profile that I cared for. So
okay.
And so you gotta, find out who you want. Like the Patti LaBelle one.
I never had it.
I've had it.
It's
Wasn't
out of the
nothing
store, so
wasn't nothing to write home about as far as I was concerned. In
And I've
fact,
heard a few
wait a
people
minute.
say that.
Doesn't she have there's a restaurant? Is it her restaurant or somebody else? No, it's Spike Lee's restaurant. Isn't Spike Lee's restaurant in New York where they serve that pie? I think I had it there.
I don't know.
I think it's Spike Lee's restaurant in New York. I can't remember. If somebody knows, cousin, you might know because you used to live in New York. I think it's Spike Lee's restaurant in New York where they serve the Patti LaBelle pie. And I had it there. I went there with another cousin and other side of the family. And it was like, oh, I cannot believe I paid good money for this. Hey, Kelly, thanks for coming in.
So you paying for the name once again?
Yeah, she said that's true. She said that's true. Yeah. To me it was nothing to write home about. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Kelly, what
I'm
was the
trying to
name of that
remember.
book that you had, that crochet book that you had, the Reader's Digest one? You got me on a mission to go to some of these thrift stores. There's a really good thrift store over in Auburn. You got me on a mission to go there.
Hey, Mike.
She said she's not crazy about Patty's sweet potato pie. Too much nutmeg.
Okay.
That was, see, I didn't know what it was about it, but I just remember it was nothing to write home about. Y'all know what pie sounds good but disappoints me every time. Key lime. Oh, you ain't had the right one. There's a
I make
place.
key lime cheesecake.
There's a place in Florida called I don't know if it's still there because it's been 100 years, okay, 30 years since I've been there. It was called the Old World Cheese Shop, and they had pies and cheesecakes and stuff, and they had a key lime pie that was so good. And it was real key lime pie made with key limes, not made with those Persian limes. That's the thing about key lime pie. A lot of times they're not even made with key limes. They're made with Persian limes. And the taste is different. Hey, Janet Cruz in Homestead. That just means if
Hey,
you
Janet.
you were reducing a bag. Okay. I don't know what that means. Hey, Janet, did somebody else? I thought somebody else came in. Thanks, J3GS, for checking out her page. Kelly said it's called the Reader's Digest Complete Guide to Needlework. That's the one. I need to write it down. Got my pen. Where's my little yellow pad? There it is.
Hey, Bishop.
Hey, Liddy B. How are you? Oh, I forgot. I got something I got to do. Okay. Reader's Digest Complete Guide to Needlework. And the reason I wanted that was not for the crochet and knitting.
No, she didn't.
What?
She's talking about hey night, bud.
Oh, Lord. You have to say just night butt, and you have to say it, put it all together if you want Nightbutt to talk to you.
Mike said, my name is Nightbot, B-O-T. Come correct. Please and thank you.
Nightbot don't like for you to mess up his
name.
name.
Look, please and thank you.
Please and thank you, because Nightbot is polite.
Right.
After he says come correct.
Correct.
You got to put Nightbot first.
Talking to
Lydia, you can't say hey first. Key limes are hard to come across. Oh yeah, I was talking about Old World Cheese Shop. They used to have good key limes. But another person, a friend of mine here, makes a key lime pie. No, she makes a margarita cheesecake. Oh, my soul just left my body. Just thought about it. It was like, oh, it's so good. When she says she making it, I'm like, what you want? Name it. You just name it. It's yours. What you want? But I get what you're saying, Mike. There are some desserts that there's some foods that look good, they smell good, and when you eat them, it's like meh. Yeah, that part. Well, how you doing, Lydia? Are you warm enough? And how's your wait a minute? How is your farm? I mean, your zoo. your farm zoo, whatever it is. All of your animals. That's what I'm talking about. Guess what day it is? Mike, guess what day it is? Oh. Guess what day it is? Mike. Guess what day it is? Mike, guess what day it is? Y'all not laughing. Why y'all not laughing?
Trying to figure out what today is.
It's hump day.
Oh man, I'm feeling that one. Yeah.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Mike, what day it is?
He's like, Christmas Day? No.
Okay.
It's hump
Look,
day.
I'm trying to figure out why you keep asking them. I'm trying to share out your video and your live, and hearing you, it's hump day. Hump
No,
day.
it's not hump day.
Hump
It's
day.
Hey, Joshua Gabriel.
Hey,
Thanks for
Joshua.
coming in. It's my day. It's hump day. It's my day.
Here every Wednesday, LOL. It's hump day. Okay.
It took me a minute to get it when Kelly asked the question. It took me a minute. I was like, what day is it? What day is it? I was like, oh, that's what day it is.
Put me up fence today. Oh, cool.
Okay. Yeah, is that fence gonna keep anybody in or out? That's the question.
Right. If they come in, you know what you can do, right?
Is that a fence around your garden to keep your
keep the chickens out?
The chickens in, the dogs out, the chickens out?
Yeah, because the dogs want them chickens, huh?
Shoot, them dogs just want out.
Uh-oh.
Like my Bella just want out.
They
like
out and move
they
around
like to roam.
and stretch their legs, but that's what dogs are supposed to do.
They like to roam. They'll come back later.
Yeah.
But they like to roam.
They nosy. They want to know what's going on.
I get that a lot when I eat desserts. I'm very surprised when I get a mediocre flavor. Yeah, I do. It makes me, it disappoints me. When it's like it looks good, it smells good, and the taste is but
so now I got to figure out what stitch I want to use.
I told you to do cloud stitch, but you didn't listen to me.
No, that cloud stitch is too little for this yarn. If I had the thicker
use
yarn,
a bigger hook.
huh?
Use a bigger hook. What size is your yarn?
A lot of yarn.
Huh? What size is your yarn?
It's baby yarn. I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, best yet. It's time for that commercial again. That was a funny commercial. Is baby yarn?
Yeah.
The cloud stitch makes a pretty baby yarn. What size hook were you using?
Girl, I was using a 4.5.
A 4.5.
Yep.
Which is
that's a little bitty hook. I shouldn't be using
my favorite.
That's why what I was doing, I might be able to do what I was doing with a bigger hook.
That's my favorite size hook to use. That's a G, right?
No, it's not. A G is a 5, I think.
No, a H is a 5.
Let me see. It has on here, it has T. And I know it ain't no doggone T. So,
but it says 4.5.
4.5, yeah.
Mm.
Let's see what the G says.
4.5. Because it's my favorite one.
The E is a 3.5.
A F is a 4.0, and a
I got
G.
a C, a 2.5.
Those are too little.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I ain't trying to. This is a G. A G is a 4.25.
A 4.25? Okay.
That's what mine says.
I used the G for something just the other day. You might be right, because I can never remember. I always think it's a 4.5, but you might be right. It might be a 4.25.
And this say look like a J. Nope. It says G. I done it's a 4.0. I guess it all depends on.
They're supposed to be standard. They be switching the sizes up on you like that. I don't know.
Yeah, cause I done rubbed off.
Gee.
I done used it so much. The G 4.0. That's what I've been using. So
No, that F is a 4.0.
the G is
The F should be a 4.0.
Well, not on what I got.
I got all of these hooks that I never ever use.
Look, I be trying to find stuff to use my hook with my hooks.
I need to give these away.
I gave some away. I ain't trying to give too many away.
I am, because I don't ever use them.
See, I done found another 4.5, but it doesn't say the letter on it. It's got
Well,
4.5.
what I was saying is that if the stitch was too small, you can use a bigger hook. Hey Dawn.
Hey Dawn.
A hook to get the size you need. Okay, here's my G.
Oh,
My
I
G
got
is
a 2.75. Okay.
This one, see?
Huh? Yeah.
That's the G 4.5. In this pack, like this. Now I have some
So
more.
your G say 4.5?
That's what that is, see?
Okay.
G 4.5.
Let me show you what mine say.
And the letters are rubbing off on this one, because it's my favorite. I use it the most.
Look. And that's the one that was given to me.
T 4.5. I don't know where.
That's why I'm confused.
Confusion is my middle name. I have another set somewhere. Where are my hooks at? I don't see that. Oh, you know what? That's an H anyway. I was looking for that.
And this one right here. This one right here. Look what that say. Can you see it?
I can't see it. What does it say?
It says G 4.25.
That I think 4.25 is a standard. I think there's 2 G's. Honestly, I think there's 2 G's for whatever reason. Does it say, no, I forgot the number. Where is my doggone?
And this is the one I've been wearing out. This is the one I use all the time.
Yeah,
is that the G 4.0?
A G 4.0. Is that a clover?
I don't know what this is. All I know is this is what
I was going to ask me. Well, clover says clover at the base of it. Near the end. It'll say clover on it.
No, down at the bottom it say 4.0 millimeter. It don't have none of that. No. You don't say clover.
I need a good potato soup recipe. Does anyone have one? Yeah. I have a video it depends on how you like your potato soup. I have a video where I make the dupe for the Olive Garden zuppa toscana, which is basically it's a potato soup with Italian sausage and kale.
It's crazy because they both look the same. What about an H?
But I do have a video with that one, and I make my potato soup the same way. What I do when I make a potato soup is, hey, Jamerica. She says you're early. Yeah, I am early. I'm like days early and hours early.
Pop up.
But yeah, check out my videos. There's a that Olive Garden zuppa toscana is really a potato soup base, and you can leave out the sausage and kale if you want to. But one of the things I do when I make my potato soup is I do half the potatoes and reserve half the potatoes. And then after the first batch are tender, I put the second batch in and let the first batch continue to cook and thicken up the soup. And when the second batch get tender, the first ones are beginning to cook away. And so then you have potatoes and they're all tender, but you have some chunks and you have some that are smaller, and then you have some that's thickening. And it is so, so good. So good. You don't have to make it that way. That's just the way I make it.
What'd that say up under my
name? Chit-chatting.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So delicious. Yeah. Do you have a potato soup recipe on your channel, official Jamia?
Mia. I made that last month.
Yeah, it is so good.
Look. Now I gotta go. I got some needles missing. My purple ones.
I got a bunch. What is the word? Which one did you get from OVW? What size did you get from her?
An H.
An H.
I gotta go look for that. Oh, it's in my other bag.
Use that one.
Huh? I gotta find my other bag.
Oh.
I got a whole nother bag full of. That's why I'm tripping, because I'm like,
what's small?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do G's go out? Dogs go out. Yeah, the dogs go out. Yeah. Time for that commercial again. Yeah. I just crocheted my first ruffle hat. Okay.
Who that?
Jamerica.
How you like it?
Oh, you made it last month. Yeah. It's a potato soup. You can leave the sausage and the kale out. You can add sour cream and sharp cheddar cheese, and that would be a good potato soup too. And then season it accordingly. I like a lot of onion in my potato soup, but different people like it seasoned different ways. Yeah, reserving the potatoes, half of them. So then you have some that you can, you get that teeth feel in. Don't most knitters keep supplies under the sea? I'm telling you, I have a bunch of stuff within arm's reach of me at any time. But that's the things that I use most often. I'm trying to think. I do have a bag right here. Oh, goodness gracious. I have this bag right here, which was, right next to me, that has knitting needles in it. This is a whole bunch of knitting needles, and these are all double point knitting needles. They're called double points, or DPNs. This is a whole bag of nothing but double point needles. Which is ridiculous, but I did inherit some of those. And it also has more knitting needles in the bag. It has gauges in here. It's got counters. There's a tape measure in here somewhere. There's more knitting needles, the circular ones, and both the plastic ones and the wooden ones, circular ones for making socks or things in the round. More stuff, and then extra supplies for those, so you can all of that. And it's got holders, stitch holders in here. Did I show you the gauge? The gauge. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like right here. And this is just knitting stuff. There's no crochet stuff in here. Just knitting stuff, which is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous.
Now I'm feeling some type of way.
So Official Jamia's channel name is Official Jamia. To drop your link, did you drop your link, Jamia? You just type in #drop. #drop, and it will drop your link, but it is yeah, just type in #drop and it'll put an active link in there. There you go. And anybody who wants to drop their link can do a hashtag, and that will drop your YouTube link. But yeah, Mike, you're right. A lot of crocheters and hookers keep their bags close and have a lot of stuff. And then I have this other little bag, which is right here, and this has all crochet stuff in it. So bunches of scissors, more crochet hooks than anybody ever needs to have in all sizes. More scissors, little scissors. I think there may be some sewing needles. Yeah, some sewing needles and stitch holders in there. What I don't have in there is stitch markers, but I have that right here that has stitch markers and stitch markers and eyes, more eyes, more needles for sewing. Try to keep these separate. These are just darning needles, sewing needles.
I got more needles than a little bit.
I do too. More stitch markers right here, handy. But yeah, so these little things come in handy. These little things are at the Dollar Tree, and therefore I think they're for earbuds.
Yep.
But they're great for stitch markers and your darning needles and your safety eyes and all of those little things, little buttons and things like that. And I have another one of these that has more stitch markers and a threader, needle threader. It's just full of stuff. Just full of stuff. But yeah, but all of that is just within reach because I need it. I might need it. You know, I might need it.
Mm-hmm. Now I got to go find the project that needle.
For y'all who don't know, Official Jamia does mukbang videos. Wait a minute, mukbang videos on her channel. Oh my goodness. And the food. I still want to try that what was it? Gumbo collard greens?
Gumbo collard greens. Yeah, I want some of that.
I want to try the gumbo collard greens. You just got me. And then I'm not even a big gumbo fan.
I am.
I like gumbo. I don't love it, but I like it. But the
It all
gumbo
depends on
collard
who cooks it.
greens look so good. It just actually I don't want to make it though. I want Jamie here to make it.
Right.
I want
Right.
to come to your house and eat it. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to just go ahead and set up a date and schedule it, and I'll show up.
Okay. Look, I was just thinking that.
And
Look.
I'll send money for all of the ingredients.
Okay, that part.
and I'll clean up.
Hey,
I'll do the cleanup afterwards.
I didn't say I was gonna do that.
I will look. You feed me, I will clean
I'm
up.
gonna clean up. You know what? I cannot say that I will not clean up.
I will clean
after
up.
I eat.
I do not have a problem
you
with
can't
that.
just eat and not, you know.
I will contribute. I'm not just.
I'm a contribute too.
I told my sons, if all you bring into the party is your appetite, it ain't a party. That ain't a party. So I'm not gonna just bring my appetite. I will be the cleanup crew. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring the food. You just tell me what to get. I'll even go shopping and buy it. You might not want me to do that because I probably get the wrong stuff, but
that part.
I will provide the food and the cleanup crew. I'm not gonna just bring my appetite.
Right. Right. I don't like to show up somewhere empty-handed.
If all you bring into the party is your appetite, that ain't a party. It ain't a party. I'm just saying. At least by my definition. I could be wrong. It may be a party for you, but it ain't a party for nobody else. Food that looks delicious. Yeah. It does look good. And then you watch her eat it.
And the way her eyes rolling all up in the back of her head. Look, I am so ready to go.
How she say? How she do it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And don't forget to
Oh, like the other day when she was eating that fluffernutter sandwich, she was like, "I got some on my mouth," and her daughter was like wiping her mouth for her.
Oh,
it's so funny. Speaking of fluffernutter, I've had those as a kid. We used to have those. I think marshmallow fluff was made just for fluffernutter sandwiches. I don't know that you do anything else with it. I don't. Hey, Bob Brownlee. I don't know that you do anything else with marshmallow fluff, other than fluffernutters. I mean, you probably could. You could drop a dollop in your hot chocolate if you wanted to, but it seems like it was just made for that reason. But talk about, what did your sister say? It was diabetical.
Oh,
it's nothing but sugar.
On that cloud, it's a slip stitch, two double crochets,
single crochet, two double crochet, single double, single double, single double. It will stabilize whipped cream nicely. Okay. But only thing you need to stabilize whipped cream is, wait a minute. No, that works for egg whites. You use cream of tartar for egg whites. Do you use I don't know. Do you use cream of tartar for whipped cream? Okay, Mike, you got to help me out with this one. I don't stabilize whipped cream. When I whip it, I eat it. I'm not going to let it sit long enough to need stabilizing. Hey, everyone, just dropping in and hoping everybody has a best warm night. Blessed one.
Hey, Dolores.
Hey, Dolores. Stay warm. I know that's right.
No gelatin will. Though.
Oh, gelatin will though. I don't use any stabilizer in whipped cream, but I don't use a lot of whipped cream. That was something that a lot of people, well, in this country they serve a lot of whipped topping that comes in the can. I don't know what they put in that stuff, or they sell Cool Whip. But when I was in Europe, if you got whipped topping, it was real cream, real heavy cream, and they whipped it right then, and it was not sweetened. It was just plain whipped cream, no sweetener. Hey, G Hud,
Hey, G Hood.
how you doing? Did y'all get snow? I'm trying to remember if I saw snow on your channel. Because you're in Tennessee, right? Yeah, we're up early. Y'all think
up early. I'm always up this time of day.
Y'all think you're funny. Just because we stay up late don't mean we don't be up early.
Right. We just don't sleep. How about that?
Okay. I freeze my beaters and bowl, then whip heavy cream and add powdered sugar and flavor.
Yes.
That's what I was taught to do.
Right.
For whipped cream. But I don't, honestly, I don't try to stabilize whipped cream when I do use it anymore. Most of the time I just whip a small portion that I'm going to need and I'll go ahead and eat it right away. So ain't no stabilization happening. Is whip it and eat it. Yes, Tennessee. Ooh, 7 to 8 inches of snow. Wow. Hey, David Corey with Crop. I'm still waiting on an email from you. Do you not know what my email is? You can also message me on Instagram, David Corey. Cream of tartar for egg whites. Yeah. That's what I've heard for egg whites. Are you warm, David? Or are you cold? I see y'all got some snow.
Oh, they got snow. See, that's why I moved here.
Yeah, he had a video with some snow.
That's why I moved here.
My grandma left whipped cream frosted cakes out. You don't stabilize it, it deflates to water. Oh, yeah. That part. It's warm now. Yeah, that's how it is in the South. It's supposed to be, I mean, it got up to 40 today, even though it was down to something teen last night. I don't know, 15 last night. It got up to 41 today. It's supposed to be cold again tonight, but not that cold. And it's supposed to be 65 Tuesday. That's crazy. It was 58 day before yesterday. It's just crazy. They got more snow in Texas than me. Mike, your weather has been crazy all year long. It was super hot this summer, hotter than Texas. And then it's cooler than Texas. Well, I mean, warmer than Texas. Well, it's cold now, but you guys didn't get as much snow as Texas got, and then on some of the cold days, Texas has been colder than you are. It's just been crazy. Your weather has been crazy. It might hit 36 this week. It better hit 50 tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, it better hit 50 tomorrow because I got to go out for a minute.
I needed to hit 60 tomorrow.
I got to go out for a minute.
Yeah, I got to go out for a minute.
David Corey, say hi to my cousin. The summer was hotter than Texas. It was. It was. Yeah, it better. I want it to
hot here. I don't know.
What are you looking for? Are you crocheting?
Yes.
Oh. Are you doing a whole row? Or you just doing a little bit to see how it's gonna come out?
See?
Okay. That's not coming out right.
Okay.
You're on the second row, your single double double
Yeah.
is in the top of the single. It's not in every stitch, just in the top of the single.
I'm not, well, I have a different stitch on the first row.
Oh.
That's that what I left for the
So then it's
from
every third
the Harrington
herringbone. So
herringbone. Yeah.
then it's every third stitch.
On the herringbone.
No, for the cloud stitch, you would do your single double double in every third stitch. You do the single double double in the same one, but it will be every third stitch. Single double double, skip 2, single double double, skip 2. That makes sense?
Yeah. That's why it's balling up.
Right. So it'll spread it out. Barb, hush, Bella, hush. Hey, everybody. I miss speaking to. I'm making soap and not watching the chat. Well, good. My Renaissance grandma
Hey, my
makes
Renaissance
soap.
grandma.
Type in hashtag drop to drop your channel. If anybody has not followed my Renaissance grandma, you need to go over there, check out her about page so you can see some of her products. She makes wonderful soaps. I keep thinking about making soap, but I haven't. I haven't done that. And I think about it because I have sensitive skin and I could only use certain soaps. And so I thought, well, maybe if I could make my own, I wouldn't have such issues. Bella's on here sneezing. You all
I
hear her?
heard her.
Bless you, Bella. Sounds complicated to me. It sounds complicated only because you haven't done it yet. I keep reminding my children that it's complicated. It's hard because you haven't done it yet, but once you learn how to do it, it becomes easy. So and a lot of it is repetitive. I have to admit that there are a lot of different combinations that I'm working to, but don't tell my boss. There are a lot of different combinations of stitches. And that's why there's always all of these new patterns and things because of the different combinations of stitches. But all of the stitches are basically the same motion as far as what your hands do. It's the same motion. You just either do it, do it multiple times or do different combinations of them. They kind of build on each other. Once you learn how to do the chain, all the stitches build on that.
I would like to do a stitch a week.
I would like to do a sampler. I'm researching decals, t-shirts, wood designs in the silhouette machine. Okay. I would like to do a sampler, a stitch sampler. So maybe do like a 4-inch square.
Yeah. A stitch a week.
Do that stitch for a 4-inch square, and then at the end, put them all together.
Put them all together.
And make.
I got 101 stitches.
I think I have a stitch. No, I have a knitting stitch dictionary. I don't have a crochet stitch dictionary. But I'd like to do it for knitting and crochet. I think that would be fun. You want to do that?
Yes.
When you want to start?
Right now. Let's do the cloud.
Wait a minute. We're doing the cloud right now, so
that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I have sensitive skin, and so does my son have sensitive skin. And we've had, I mostly use I have to be real careful about what products that I use. Mona G Hood wants to know, Growing with Hudson wants to know, what are you working on?
A baby blanket.
I want to make a multi-fabric blazer. Oh, wait a minute. You can't mix fabrics together. There's some Bible verse about that. But anyways, it's not that we don't, because we do it all the time, but somewhere in Leviticus, I think there's some rule about
That's where it's at.
about mixing fibers.
But this is what I got going on.
Okay. Now, when you go back, okay, the last stitch on your
I'm not
row.
finished yet. I got a long way to go.
Oh, I was gonna say the last stitch on your row is a single.
A single stitch.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you do
chain two
above it and a double beside that one. Then you go single, double, double.
Okay. See, I mostly use Renaissance Grandma soap.
Yeah,
you smell so good. I'm using that to make my bathroom smell good.
I use it right. I'm the same way. I have a bar of it that I keep out because it smells so good.
It smells so good.
So good. But I have to hide it when my kids come home. My oldest son can use it. My youngest son can't use it because but my oldest son will take it.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
Damn it, then gone live. He don't never go live.
Oh, okay. We can get off of here because I was just doing a pop-up. And I know it's Wednesday, so what's your name is going live?
At 5 o'clock, right?
At 6.
6?
Hands in the Dirt.
Oh, okay. Somebody going on at 5 though.
Granny D, maybe. In the crochet community.
Trying to learn the live thing.
Gray sweatpants. Gray sweats. Yes. So yeah, my David has a soap that he got to name from my Renaissance Grandma called Gray Sweats. I want to get some of that. I thought that was nice that you got to name one. You think you're special or something, and you are.
Who that?
David. He got to name that soap.
Oh, he named the soap?
Yeah, from my Renaissance Grandma. He won that on her channel.
Oh.
And part of the prize was he got to name the soap because she hadn't named it yet.
Oh.
Yep. You have a good day too. Growing with Hudson. See, my brain just took a vacation for a second. A dermatologist recommended Lever to me over 10 years ago and has worked for me. I can't use soaps with moisturizers in them. Oh, okay. And that's the thing. You have to be real careful if you have sensitive skin. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Cousin. Yeah. I'm gonna get off of here 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute warning. Like I said, this was just a pop-up live stream. This is not my normal time to go live, but I was sitting here working and I figured while I'm working I could chat with some friends and we could just spend some time together. And so I'm here for that. And I do know that there are other people who normally go live at this time. And so
not on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yeah.
Who?
Well, VJ goes live from 2 to 4 usually.
Who?
VJ. She's in the crochet.
Oh yeah.
And I was on her live, but she had to go pick up Shorty today. So I said, well, since she's not going to be on for her second hour, I will just pop up for a little bit. But then I got a late start because technical difficulties. And then, like I said, there's some other people who go live, but it's not my normal day. And plus I have some things to do. But I did want to try to do a pop-up, and I'm going to do some pop-ups here and there. As I have time for people who want to just drop in and chat for a while. If anybody's in here who wants to drop their link, type in hashtag drop in the comment, and it will drop your link so you can connect to other people on the platform. Please check each other out. There's a lot of good content creators in here, and who have lots of good information to share with you about a lot of different things. We have gardeners in here. We have crafters in here. We have makers in here. We have homesteaders and preppers, 2A, lots of good information.
Got cruisers in here.
Cruisers, lots of good information on these channels. So check each other out, and if there's a fit, if it's something you like, connect with them. If it's not, you haven't lost anything. And we have great supporters in here too. There, Jane Doe. Supporters. Yes, we have some great supporters in here. Thank you, Jane Doe, for being here. I really appreciate you. Yes, my Renaissance Grandma soaps are great. Not only that, my Renaissance Grandma makes a bug spray. I have it right here. Excuse me. There you go. I have it right here. This stuff is the truth. It won't hurt you. Well, it doesn't hurt me. And it keeps away the mosquitoes. When I use this in my garden, I don't come back in with 15 bites every time. It worked for me on the water in Louisiana. It worked for me on the water in North Carolina, and it works for me in my backyard. This stuff is the truth. If you don't believe me, get you some and try it out. And that blessed seasoning, I use it every day. Yes, I do.
Yep, I even use that myself.
And I have backups. I have backups. It's the truth. It's the truth, my Renaissance Grandma. If it wasn't the truth, I wouldn't say it.
Right.
So, anyways, I will go live again. Mona and I will be live again on Sunday night at 11. We'll be co-streaming on both channels. And then I will be live again. Sunday night, 11 Central Time, midnight Eastern Time, co-streaming, the two of us. And then on Monday night, we'll be live on my channel, 11 p.m. Central Time, midnight Eastern Time, from my channel. So if you would like to go live with us again, that's when you can see us. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate all of your support, and we'll see you in the YouTube streets. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.